Hey, let's get the stream started with booting up Skyrim Special Edition, because gotta boot up the Special Edition. Gotta remember to use SCSI, otherwise it forces Steam to update it, and then you gotta fuck around changing the EXE, because Bethesda decides that every time they add new Creation Club content to the store, they have to update the EXE. You know, they made concessions on PC by not making it download all the files. So why do they have to fuck around with the EXE on PC as well? Yeah, it's only the consoles where you have to do that because reasons. I don't think you can update on the consoles. I don't think you can update the Creation Club without the EXE update because the consoles get because you can't push. I don't think you can push an update on consoles without an EXE update. But on PC you can. It's not like, you know, Steam just checks for what files you've got. It's not. I don't think that. I'm not even gonna bother because that's the same message as last time. I was gonna look in the Creation Club, but there's not actually anything to look at because it's kind of crap. The Skyrim Creation Club is just awful and has always remained such. You know, the Fallout 4 one, you know, it's overpriced, but it's got some good quality items in there. I mean, if they're like a quarter of the price, the Azeton weapons are something I want. Especially now that I've always thought they look, you know, they look unique. Obviously they are unique weapons. But they're also created by one of the people doing weapons for Fallout 4 New Vegas, who's just finished modelling the hunting revolver. And Ranger Sequoia, because it's actually the same weapon. Oh! Winterroof's actually spawned in properly this time. It's no longer just a see-through corpse. It's no longer a ghost dragon. No, I don't know why Winterroof broke like that. I still haven't found a convincing explanation for why Winterroof A respawned and B was invisible. Because they don't. It's 3-day respawns, 3 or 5 days, depending on whether the area's classed as clear or not. And it wasn't even that. It was like a day. It's like the next day. I don't know why Winterroof was so buggy. Wait. No, it's just a branch. I thought I saw someone. It's iron. It's not even worth the effort.
Keep your guard up. Hey there.
Isn't he supposed to have heavy armor by this point?
Icicles. What are we even doing up here?
I'm convinced he's supposed to have heavy armor at this point.
Before launching a serious campaign for East March. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. We're outnumbered again. More so than when we took that wagon. But if we work together, there's a grate outside the wall. From the look of it, I need you to sneak in there and free our men.
Convenient grate.
We'll stand guard out here and rush in as soon as we hear fighting. You should wait until night falls to rebels.
The beauty of this is, they're saying we're outnumbered badly. There's only 3 of them. There's only like 4 of them now. But there's only like 3 or 4 prisoners, and yet somehow outside there's like 10 of them. Yeah, when you come outside, they clearly have got reinforcements. It's kind of stupid, the Civil War quest. It's just endlessly respawning dudes. It's because obviously with the sheer volume, and to be honest, I think that causes on Special Edition. I think that causes more issues than just having like 25 NPCs. Now, never have 100 NPCs fighting, because that just causes no end of issues. In that, when there's 100 animation. Actually, no, when they were fighting, it was alright, actually. I did a test in the middle of Riftdom with Special Edition just to prove how stable it was now. But I did a test, I spawned 100 bandits, and like 50 bandits and 50 guards, and had them all fight. It was a bit laggy when they were fighting, the frame rate did bomb a bit, but they did manage. But then I decided to use the kill all command. Frame rate didn't go down to 1, it went down to 0. It bombed. It didn't crash. The beauty of it was it didn't crash. It just completely bombed the frame rate. It's quite funny. It just bombed it down to 0 frames per second. I've never heard a game go that bad. I've had Oblivion slideshow on me before, but I've had Mass Effect Andromeda consistently do that, because that game runs like a piece of crap. It just randomly drops to 0, like 1 frame per second, randomly. The guard has the key, does he? I already have a key. Of course, I love how all the ones you've got to open a novice lock. Stop saying the guard has the key, I already opened the doors, you idiots. Yeah, 3 dudes. So there's a total of 7 dudes plus me attacking this place, and... Oh look, another key that I can't... The guard has the key. What guard? I don't think it's Stormcloaks, I'm just... The guard has the key! Stop saying that! You know, at this point, I'm wondering if the guard has the key. What guard? It's 6 AM, there should be at least one guard on in here. But no! Look at that grotesque pipe. What the f— I did just see one fall from the sky again. Why is this becoming a normal occurrence? To see people randomly fall from the sky. I'm back. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. It was semi-effective last time, so... And of course my shouts lock up. There we go. Make it rain, girl. It's semi-effective. Look at them go. Look at them melt. That was quick. Actually, I don't know if this one has the respawning enemies or not, because it seemed to be just that big crowd. That's weird, I think that one's actually isn't the respawning enemies. Although I think the Imperials respawn. I'm pretty sure that the Imperials respawn in this one. I don't think the Stormcloaks do, but I think the Imperials do just in case. You know, or whichever side, basically the side you're attacking doesn't respawn, but your allies do just in case. And to be honest, that kind of that respawning mechanic is why the Civil War or battles tend to crash a lot. Because there's one thing I know Special Edition retains from the old one is what I refer to as script overload. Where the scripts just get so Skyrim can only take so many scripts running at once, and the Civil War battles, because of the respawn, have quite a lot of scripts going on there, and the whole quest seems to be a complete mess of scripts. It's one of those things that you don't mess with, and of course, script crashing is the most common cause of crashing in Special Edition and Fallout 4, weirdly. A 64-bit engine, I've had so few crashes in these engines that wasn't caused by some dodgy script. I think I've had 1 in 4... Did it crash or did it just merely lag out really badly? I can't remember. There was Greygod when there were like a million provisionals walking past the same area. No, I think that just lagged out. I don't think it crashed. But no, mostly the only crashes I've really had are script-related. Be it a script updating, which is when it happens to a specific Skyrim hour every single time. That can be a bit awkward to... You have to sort of set the day past and sort of wiggle with the time a bit.
Yes. Were I to simply lay down, perhaps. Are you sure about this?
What are you, Klingon?
We shall see. Never should have come
You know, you gotta die in battle, otherwise you go to hell. You go to Greffel. But if you die in battle, you can go to Stovacor if you are honourable. So, we have now, because we have claimed this one fort, that's actually closer to Windhelm than it is to Winterhold. We now own Winterhold. Because logic. It's like if you take Fort Sungard, you suddenly claim Markarth. It's so stupid. You know, even though I think Fort Sungard is about as close as to Whiterun as it is to Markarth. Especially if you count where the road goes, because the road goes on. And it's pretty straight. Well, that way you have to go and wiggle through the mountains. So it's actually, I think, geographically it's about the same, but road-wise it's longer. But since when did the logic apply to the whole Civil War quest? It's kind of stupid. Yeah, the Civil War quest is not great. 6 PM. Great, I can just about sell some crap. How much money do I have? 55 foul. Can't buy that yet, but I need to buy some shite, or more precisely, the kids really do make you want to kill them. I am never paying for that Jade Dragon, ever. Because it is retardedly priced. There she is.
Said you got... Some might call this junk. Me?
The only thing that makes no sense with a stolen shit is when you steal something from a merchant and then sell it to them. And they know. Even with a fence perk. All I did was set the fence perks to be lower. I didn't actually get... I didn't make it, it's just a perk that it was vanilla, I just set the cost so you didn't have to have a massively high pickpocket to get. Or was it... I think it was pickpocket. No, it's speech. Regardless, I made it so you didn't have to have a low... But it is so illogical when you steal something from them and then sell it back to them. Yeah, keep all the Dwemer shit, apart from pans and plates and urns. Why do I have empty skooma bottles? Oops. I need one of those for Talon J. Flawless Amethyst, I need one of those back. I didn't realise I need 3 of the bloody things. Garnets are worthless, flawless rubies are worthless. And yet still somehow worth more than Oblivion! Did I have flawless sapphires? That's offensive markup. That is in fact, that's so offensive. I'm adding myself that money back because that markup is so offensive. That is so offensive markup. That's ridiculous. Empty soul gems are worth nothing to me because I never used Soul Trap once in my life. Like, seriously, I've never once used Soul Trap in my life. It's that bad. Because I always forget to use it. I've used Soul Trapping weapons before, but I've never actually done Soul Trap before, because it's kind of... The hit bonus, very important. Why isn't that on display? You know, I wish, like, generic dud items like plates actually had some value. It would be nice. Yeah, that'll do. I got rid of some crapola. And the question is, what's my crossbow? Ugh! Glass! That's huge!
Seems there's no end.
And you aren't shopping at this time, are you? Because it's only 7 o'clock and you close up business early. Yeah, of course I can't do dragon bones. Actually, I know what I could do. 200. Hey, make loads of lockpicks. Because for some reason they make you mountains and mountains of XP. Make some Nordic battle axes. These sort of buckles, I think, is used in making I don't know what they're made for. Dragon scales aren't as valuable to me as dragon bones. I need some dragon bones though. Ugh, I think I've just about ran out of materials. Nope. Ah, crossbows, they are so fantastic. They are just metal. Damn it, I think I've just about ran out of metal materials. Oh well. Really? How much does it... It really takes 100 to make dragon. Really? Oh, well then. Kind of ridiculous, but that's... I forgot a dragon bone took 100.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Hide. Hoary Nord. That can always go. Here, take my bear pelt. My hides. I'm sure I have some garbage weapons that need going like ancient Nords. Itchy. I don't know if I've got like the ebony shit. I'm sure I got elven shit. You find a lot of elven shit. I know I will have former bows in the museums. Wow, worth nothing. That's how crap Forsworn shit is. I can't believe I used to actually have issues with the Forsworn. Keep the glass sword just in case. Keep one of the honed swords and axes.
Safe, and always wear your armor.
Ooh, free moss. No, can't harvest that moss. Now, I'm going to museum first before the Civil War quest, because I don't want to get the Civil War quest broken. Always do as soon as you get them. Oops. Oops. No! Great, I'm gonna have to go to the guard hut and claim all my crap back. I know what I can do. Hide in the Bard's College. That will stop people dying at least. Oh dear. Oops. Of course, it's a fucking auto save. I forgot to.
Welcome to the Bard's All you should be aware when possible. Ask.
Yes, yes.
Convince her I want her. Yes.
I love how this guy just doesn't seem to give a shit that I'm in here. I forgot I had that shout on. He's gonna kill himself if he's not careful. The yield system doesn't work.
Just give up. You can't win.
Why doesn't he say that to himself? I mean, have they actually... they haven't even caused damage. You know, 3 idiots attacking me with like really low grade weapons, and not one of them has actually managed to hurt me. Oh dear. Oh, do you mind? Oh, do I have magic, illusion? No. Alteration, no. You know what? I have to because otherwise these idiots will keep wailing on me forever. Really? Really? Fine. There it is. That is ridiculous. Why is such a shitty spell so ridiculously high level? Oh no! Jaren's too high a level. See, this is why people always... This is why shit like this is so useless. This is why illusion is so useless. Because God is too powerful for Scroll of Calm. I've got a fucking 40 bounty and you're trying to kill me over it. Because someone decided that a sudden lightning storm was pinnable on me. You know, that's... I'm just looking up the crime codes, because maybe that will make them stop. I don't know what the code for Solitude is. I know how to... Pay crime 00 and the action code for Solitude is 29DBO. And the format, I can't remember the format. It's player, specifically player. Play can't go on 00. What did I say? A. $29DB0. I mean, I paid the fine. I just don't have them. That's what the 2 zeros are for. I can't remember which way round it is, but one of them means go to the. One of them means they take. Oh, that's what. Well, at least I shot a hawk down. But one of them means go to the guard hut, and the other one means they take your stolen shit. So if you put 0-0, they don't take it. You don't go to the guard hut, and they don't steal your shit either. And it is steal your shit. It's actually no. The reason I was holding off is because I was on for like 399. That's why. I just remembered the bloody museum ice would trigger, and there's one thing I definitely do not want is that. Might as well burn all these scrolls up. There we go. Yeah, 40 gold, probably because I killed a bloody chicken or something stupid. You know, or because a bit of lightning hit someone, and they decided the entire town, A, has to wail on me, and B, you know, has to try and kill me because one bit of lightning struck someone. And they didn't even die. Like at least it wasn't a whole town like Oblivion. Oh no, I am a legate now. I am the same rank as Ricker, yet I still have 0 authority. It's kind of the stupidity of the Civil War quest. At least in the Stormcloaks, you're just a title, you're just a name. You're not actually a rank. But, wow. That's like actually worse than the Imperial Armor, I think.
Report to our camp in Eastmarch.
Regain Eastmarch. Reunification of Skyrim. Although it's more... Oh yeah. Can't travel from inside. Derp derp.
Proudspire Manor. Now there's a find.
So... Where is their camp in the Eastmarch? Oh! Barely in the hold again. Why are these camps in the arse end of nowhere? You'd think that the camps would be relatively near the fort as a staging point, or, you know, near the capitals, but no, they're in the arse end of nowhere, absolutely near nothing. Oh no! Skeles! Skeles, they are so non-threatening. That is just me, but this Ebony War Axe seems very, very long. Much longer than any other axe-type weapon. Oh, that's the Gauntlets of the Crusader, that's the... No, it isn't. No, I am actually pointing the right way for once in my life. No, don't mark it on my map. Because then I'll feel inclined to go in there, but we've got to get this crappy Civil War done before it bugs out. You, fox. Not a very bright one, apparently. Yeah, most animals, when they see a threat, they run away. Unless it's that fox, in which case it runs straight towards it and deserves to die. Civil War joy. Stuck on a table.
The general and I have our disagreement. Your objective is the enemy-held fort.
One last tedious fort attack.
Join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
Soldier, I am legate. I am the same rank as you.
I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Yeah. I am a legate, the same rank as her, and yet she still addresses me as soldier. Now, where is Fort Amol? Is it absolutely nowhere near Wintown? Yep. Like, you know, if we can take these forts so easily, why do you have to fuck around taking them in the first place? You know, especially when it's like a big walled city like bloody Window. They may have been driven off Morrowind, but they were never driven out of Skyrim. Anyway, actually no, I think they were just driven off Vardenfell, I don't think. You know, St. Geo only eradicated them from Vardenfell. He should have focused his efforts elsewhere. Cliff. Bears! The bane of Skyrim. Oh no! The bear, it's a huge bear! Sorry, it feels irresistible urge to knock it on its butt. Ew! Nasty! I just felt an irresistible urge. Oh, hello, JT Gamer. Single play. Yeah, I've known for a long time though that multiplayer always sells though. I mean, even back on the PS2, multiplayer always sold. It was always the case. Always got good reviews and it always sold, even though it was, you know, just because it had multiplayer. Even though the multiplayer was not actually that good. Why do I get the feeling this thing's ominously changed the sky? I forgot what the number was. Where are you hiding? Not exactly something I want to fight close range. It was powerful and evil, string to mind. Food. Cooked beef, doggy meat, apple, hawker loaf. Saved a miak. Mammoth cheese, that's actually quite good. Okay, more food. Actually, no, a bit of potoine. A bit of potoinage. That'll do. Bloody hell, these things are powerful. Mammoth. World's worst meat pie, mud crab legs, that'll do. Oh, great! One of those has arrived. It's very, very weak one, but still. Okay, the truly dangerous creature is dead. The pretty piss-weak dragon. That is the weakest dragon I've ever come across. Oh no! Something so weak I wanted to shield butt it to death. Oh dear. That's funny. The Derpy came. A big monster of a dragon that lived. So the big dragoness, she didn't. Normally she's the more aggressive one. Well, that's good for me at least. I don't particularly want that monster fighting me because I can't even take out the weakest one, so I don't have the slightest chance against that monster. I can't remember which rank she is. I think she's rank 4. I think it's blue is the purple's the weakest, and she's near like Red Eagle Redoubt. Blue's second weakest, she's out near Solitude. there's a muddy one which is not that one. There's like a brown muddy one that's rank 3, which means that's rank 4. Because I think rank 5 is the one that's near Rift, and she's the ancient one that looks, you know, similar to Parthenax. And then there's the obviously the massive one that's like similar to Alduin. And when I say similar, I mean similar because they aren't actually the same. She's not as well endowed as Alduin is, and neither is the one that's Parthenax as well endowed as Parthenax is. So, by the looks of it, I've apparently been there, so yeah, so I'm gonna accept my objectives on that side, derp-a-derp. Oops, wrong shout. Not that it matters. Clear Skies doesn't exactly have a long cooldown. What the f... That wasn't derpy? That was just a random dragon in the middle of nowhere? Oh, great. That wasn't derpy. No, that's derpy. Oh, fuck off. No one likes you wolves. No one. No one likes wolves. They are the bane of Skyrim. Much like, we need a St. Geob type character to go wipe them all out. Wipe them out of Skyrim. I don't know what... What the... Oh, great, not you. Yeah, you're rank 4. There's the dragon I actually was looking for. I love how I can't even get to this fort because there happens to be dragons in the way. Well, I think I am at the point in Sky. You know, just before learning Dragon Rend is when you have like the most dragons in Skyrim. Makes it more interesting. It's like Oblivion Gates in Oblivion. When you're like halfway through the main quest, there's like before you close the Great Gate, there's loads and loads and loads of them. Just before that moment. Yeah, that's when the most that can spawn are around. Oh, just land! Stop being a bitch and land. I mean, it's not even trying to attack me. It just doesn't want to land because it's being a bitch. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Oh, you finally decided to land, have you? I have never once seen that breath hit, which is probably why it was cut vanilla. Well, that's not a vanilla one, that's slightly altered, but it's still the same basic type of pinpoint breath, which was pretty much cut. Oh no, it did hit, and it did a lot of damage, but I quickly regenerate because I have like 1,000 bits of meat in me, which make me regenerate health, even though that uncooked meat should make me lose health. I mean, technically not me, because I'm, well, this, but I'm not like a human or an elf, but you know, it should make humans and elves sort of lose it. Beast races maybe not. Yeah, maybe that would be like a perk for beast races, like they can eat uncooked meat without taking hut on. But I don't think the engine, you know, separate effects is a bit weird. I don't think I've ever seen racial effect food. Oh no! Goblinses! Dead goblinses! Oh great, drown. Ow! You know, that should be a lot more painful than it is. Really. When you think about it, that should be a lot more... Being blasted into a wall at that force should be a lot more painful than it is. You know, you're going to stay dead. They have a nasty habit of coming back from the dead right when you don't want them to. Again, what is with the wildlife around here? Are they really that thick? Oh no! Banditos! That is so hard. Wait, Skjor? That is the first time I've ever seen him out on a random encounter. Oh, great. Well, I think I will leave my the companions around as a sacrifice and run and leg it. I am the legate that legs it. There's a reason they're called legates, because they leg it. Happy. Just wolf-flavoured sacrifice. No, don't come at me. Don't come to me. Now, where is this bloody fort? Oh, I think this was one that's infested by mages, Vanilla. No, do not go to Darkwater Crossing. We don't need to bring her there. Maybe my sacrifice has delayed her. Oh no! Wolves! Skyrim's most obnoxious local creature. In that they are omnipresent and never go away. Everywhere you go, more wolves! More wolves! Look, more wolves! I'm back! More bloody wolves. How many wolves can there be in Skyrim? I don't know why. I really do not know why Winterhole's symbol is the bear. Because, well, bears are Riften's thing. Wolves are omnipresent everywhere else. Like, everywhere else. Like, wolves everywhere. Well, it looks like she's given up at least. That's encouraging. Sorry, I saw delicious toes and I had to engage. Ooh, double the toes, double the alchemy. Oh, can't resist alchemy. You know I can't resist alchemy ingredients. Ooh, Jazbay grapes. Now, Special Edition puts a lot more of these in, but they're still not exactly common, are they? And they still want you to get 20 of the fucking things. All for like 2 potions. It's not even like worth the payout. That's why I always console myself them, because it's not worth the payout. You're better off just selling a blue Jazbays. Yeah, I think this one's infested by mages normally. So quite how the crappy ass Stormcloaks managed to dislodge the mages, I don't know. Oh no. Not the world's most useless barricades. Seriously, down in 2 hits. It's not even good. Oh, if you want to be a blocking turd, well, I can cheat too. Yeah. I can cheat too, but this time I remember to reset my my shout. Stop moving! Just die! Die with dignity! Go to Stovercore with dignity. Oh, sorry, Sovereign Guard, I think is the Nord one. I was thinking of Klingon. Oh, just go with dignity. The infinitely respawning fort battles. You know, I get that they're supposed to be coming out of the fort with the Stormcloaks, but where do all the Imperials keep respawning from? Answer that. Oh. Oh. That's unusual. She's actually spawned properly. That's unusual. You know, because I have the Argonian one set up to use big hammers instead. And also have iron helmets to sort of try and keep their horns, because they look so stupid without horns or fins. Like, so dumb in an Imperial helmet. But she's actually spawned properly, and they also like have the heavy gauntlets, studded armor, and, you know, like the semi-heavy units. You know, slightly more powerful units. But they normally don't spawn properly. They normally spawn with like generic equipment, so that means she must have started with...
Keep your guard up.
There's a start as an Argonian one. Is that the fort quest done? Oh, gotta go back to bloody Ricker now. Sorry, hand cream. At least I'm not seeing random shit because my screen's a complete filth mess anymore. Well, okay, it is still kind of filthy. It's just, it's been here for like 5 years and never been properly cleaned, but...
Move it! We're taking the city. Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack. Move it!
And these guys are out in the arse end of fucking nowhere. Brilliant! But my screen hasn't been cleaned and, well, I've had it, I'm pretty sure I've had it since at least 2014, so it's at least 4 solid years. It was not an initial thing I had with my computer. Catastrophic miss. Like, why are like lanterns? Why? Where is General Tellius? Where is he? I think he's on the bridge. Yeah. We're not even attacking this farm. Talk about anticlimactic, there's no music. I mean, I know these battles are kind of anticlimaxes because they're kind of tiny.
Alright! It's time to deliver the final blow to the Stormcloak Rebellion! You have all fought bravely and sacrificed
Woo!
much to bring us to this point.
You have to let these speeches play out, otherwise the whole thing bugs up.
And we will fight our way in and drag him out through the rubble to face justice. Because this is the end for them. The Stormcloaks will fight like cornered rats. They will be fierce and crafty. But they are no match for Legionnaires. You are the best and the brightest warriors in Tamriel.
I think the Red Guards would have something to say about that. You know, I think they are the best and the brightest soldiers. You know, orcs may be better soldiers, but I don't think they're not the brightest. You know, I think orcs don't really do strategy overly much. Well, I think the Red Guards are smart enough to appreciate strategy. And the Legionnaires, well, these guys are nothing compared to the ones in Cyrodiil. I mean, they are aggressive. I love how aggressive Oblivion Guards are. They're like hilariously aggressive. You accidentally move a tankard, that's it, they will be killing. The entire town guard will turn on you and try and massacre you. You know, they are aggressive. Oh no, not the Stormcloaks. This axe has no range. Like, none at all. Oh, not more barricades that go down in 2 hits. Ooh. Oh, you don't even want to attack me? That's just pathetic. Oh, how many of these guys can respawn? I don't think these guys ever stop spawning, actually, now I think about it. It's not actually worth fighting them, because they just endlessly respawn. I'm not even gonna bother. Look at them, there's always like more. Oh, I'm saying fuck it. I forgot how little damage that did, actually. Oh, you're gonna shield turd for eternity, are you? Oh, I'm not even going to waste my time on them. I mean, they aren't worth bothering with. They just keep respawning. Now, I know for a fact that Ulfric tries to disarm you.
Already done, sir.
Ulfric Stormcloak, you are guilty of insurrection, murder of Imperial citizens, the assassination of King Torek, and high treason against the Empire. It's over.
Not while I'm still breathing, it's not.
Step aside, Galmar. We're here to accept Ulfric's surrender.
I'll never surrender Skyrim in the hands of a corrupt, dying empire.
Skyrim doesn't belong to
And I love how there's not a single Stormcloak or guard in here.
Matters little to me. Either way, I'll be sending your heads back to Cyrodiil.
What are we waiting for?
Oh no. Not like the... Oh, frick, you are kind of pathetic. As long as he doesn't disarm, he's kind of pathetic. And so is Galmar and his iron battle axe. Like, the Stormcloaks are so shittly equipped.
Can't escape from me this time. Any last requests before I send you to wherever you people go when you die?
Sovngarde, sir.
Right. Well,
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
song or not, I just want it done.
Here, use my sword to do it.
Use my sword, but you have a shitty, like, Imperial sword, and yet you give me this Daedric one because it's always a leveled reward.
Talos be with you.
I love how it's off cowardice.
Nothing. Just saying goodbye.
Well, then we'll be expecting some kind of speech, and we'll need to hand the city over to that free Winterfell.
Runwolf. Yes, I've sent men to protect him and bring him here. Windhelm will need a government quickly here to prevent more violence.
The Legion will be staying here for quite some time. I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Leggett. It's been an honor to be on my side.
Like, why would you stare at the ceiling?
To have you at my side. As a token of my appreciation. Now to the speech.
And this is where it likes to bug out.
The rebellion is over. Ulfric Stormcloak is dead.
See, he hasn't spawned properly.
His head will be sent to Cyrodiil, where it will adorn a spike on the walls of the Imperial City. Let this day be a final warning to all who would still call themselves Stormcloaks. We are turning the city over to
Neither is that one.
Winter, an honorable and faithful man. Many of you will be staying in Windhelm to aid the Jarl in restoring order and stamping out any embers of rebellion that may still smolder here. In a
Gotta sit through the speech, otherwise it bugs out. La 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 la. Boink, 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 boink.
We couldn't have done this before. The Empire glories in our accomplishments. Come, Ricka. There's still much to be done.
Boink. Boink. Oh. Boink.
Did it! We sure showed them.
Notice when people mod faces, they don't have the eyes like really fish-eyed outboards. Because it just looks so bad.
It's always good to see someone I can count on.
Oh great, I'm not going to wait for them to waddle out of town. Oh god, I've got to wait for them to waddle out of town. Actually no, the music's... No! The music has not stopped. I'll just go picking the flowers on the route while they... Oh, I do not have that much time to wait for someone to go out of Windhelm. I don't have that kind of time. to never come back to Windhelm for at least a week. I always get concerned with the Civil War quest because it does bug out consistently and badly. Oops. That's my useless ice breath that does nothing. He can't even take down a really weak Civil War soldier. So, second star by right and straight on till morning. Let's get as far away from Windhelm as possible, but don't like fast travelling because it's Civil War likes to the final quest of the Civil War. Or likes to bug out if you oh, where are I'll just fight, you pathetic creatures. Bloody wolves. Let's have a decency and die like a good wolf.
Good job out there. Glad you were with us. Good job out there.
That is just cruel. Barefoot in the snow, that is just cruel. Hey no! A boar! I'm not going to stick to any path. Combat music's completely stopped. That's normal music has resumed. That is a good sign. Yeah, because combat music being on infinite loop is one of the many ways the Civil War bugs out. Ooh. Iron. Ugh, not worth the effort. I'd be concerned if the goat didn't resist banish. He's banished this for summon shit. I think this is the Thieves Guild cave. There's no point going in there normally. Yeah, so the Silent Suns or whatever they call or spawn. The Somerset spawn or something. You cannot best me, so why do you try? You useless. At least he died a good death. Died fighting. Maybe Malakath won't look down on him because of his thieving. Does seem very orc-like. Pillaging, however, that seems very orc-like. You know, violent thieving, but just extortion doesn't sound like something Malakath would shine on. You know, because that's kind of weak behaviour, is threatening the. I think Malakath's more like you fight like the strong. You don't like pick on. You know, he sort of represents the weak and abandoned. So I don't think he'd take too kindly to picking on the weak. You know, picking a fight with a equal or strong person. That's good. I don't think picking on the weak is something Malakath would particularly shine on. Then again, banditos are everywhere, so clearly they have no. You know, clearly no one really cares. Now. Ooh, Gallows Rock. Hello, Silverhand. Goodbye, Silverhand. Hello, Silverhand. Goodbye, Silverhand. Ooh, Khajiit. Dead Khajiit. Oh dear. I love the way the hands go. I love the way the legs go when they die. Best. That's one of the treasure map places. It's not very well hidden, is it? Now, I can't remember if Gallows Rock actually had an upper level. No, it doesn't. That's kind of a really badly hidden one. Normally the treasure map ones are a lot better hidden than that. That's just really badly hidden. Question is this a quest? Now here's a question. Did I get far enough in the companion quest line to note that? Or, no, because I don't think there's Silverhand spawn otherwise. Oh, come back here. This axe has no range. Like, none at all. I'm consistently amazed by how little range this thing has. Torch tools. Not really many of them in the entire game. It's only like, I think there's only like 5 of them. Ugh, I don't want the wooden plates. They are worth nothing. Well, great trap. It doesn't actually cover the button. Oh, you fuck. You wanna? I know what I need to do. It didn't work! That's what I needed to do. Batter in and then splatter against the wall. You know that's what you need to do whenever you see a trap like that. You know, it's one of those irresistible things of life. You know, for such a long axe, it has such a short range. It's kind of weird. That would have confused him. Ooh. Books, Lycanthropic Legends of Skyrim. You're Bosmer, are you? Explain why you're so tiny. Because Bosmer are tiny. Bosmer men are particularly tiny. Ooh, Dancing Fire Volume 1. I wonder if that's displayable or not. I think it is. Strange. I may already have it, I just may not have read it. Scab of Akash. Actually, I know someone wants that book. So I'm duplicate it.
Never should have come here.
Oh dear, Nordic carved armor is kind of omnipresent. It does become a bit omnipresent. I think it was in here. There should be a little... might be one of the ones that only spawns when you get given the quest. I'm sure there's a little ring in here. I think it might only spawn when you're on the quest, so it's like a Warlock's ring or something. I think it's only spawns if you're on the quest, so if you're on the quest to get it, no. It's one of those. Oh no. It's bad weather. I say be gone to this awful snow. Don't want it snowing around here. Saw a mud crab the other day. Horrible creatures. Goodbye. Oh no! Gigantic mud crab! Why are mud crabs in Skyrim so huge? I mean, some of them aren't. Some of them are like normal. And yet some of them are like absolutely massive. Oh no! Vampires! Old vampires. It's got some good booty in it. There's the my end table, because this is where you spawn if you're if you choose the vampire start. Well, one of the vampire starts for Live Another Life, and you can spawn in here and that's your booty chest. Oh no, not lockpicking. No, not for my 32 gold. There we go, that place is lootified. Lootified is such a brilliant word. I'm sure someone else came up with it. Yeah, look at that beautiful Skyrim sky. Oh shit, that's Windhelm again! What, I was going away from Windhelm! It's a well-known fact that for some reason I always manage to find my way back to Windhelm. Which is kind of problematic, because I'm trying to get away from Windhelm. I always find myself finding my way back to Windhelm. Oh no. Spigan. Keep going south. That will do. lot of Imperial patrols around.
Stay sharp. What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Hold! Nah!
Oh, dear dogs. They're better than wolves. Goblinses! Oh, full heals! That must be a massive waste of my potion. Yes, it's got ultimate healing on, that's what I must have used. This axe has no range whatsoever. Ooh. Shrooms. I can't go wrong with shrooms. Ah, Fort Almol. They have found it again. There's the abandoned prison. I don't think there's actually anything in there. Well, there is a point of interest in there. It is where you start living another life, is in the abandoned prison. But that's about it. I don't think there's actually any booty worth having in there. Now, which way will guarantee that I get away from what? Windhelm, this way. Oh good, someone else is killing the wolves as well. Can't go wrong with anyone else killing wolves. Really? No matter how hard I try, Noble on a horse will just not go away. Oh, you're the mercenary, that's...
Make it quick.
You know, I've removed it from the spawn lists, and it still appears. You can't get rid of it. All I did was tone it down massively, because it was like taking every random encounter and just replacing it with Oak Noble on a horse again. You know, I need my butterfly wings and my mountain flowers so I can make put them with giant's toes. Come back! Come back! I hear the distinct clicking of skellies. They're so spooky and ugh! God, you!
Necromancer around here, so watch yourself. Can you help me? He's in the tomb. Val's Baron. He's gone. My aunt went in after him. But great. I'll unlock the door and meet you inside. Then you can lead the way.
If he rushes ahead, he'll die. If he doesn't, he might live. Because he tends to have a nasty habit of getting himself killed. At least they're not sponges. Whites aren't as spongy as the others. There's nothing in that chest that's even worth having, and he bitches at you for doing it. Oh, did he just... He actually did just get in my way.
No. Adagna. Why didn't I go in with her?
Because she would have... She's more capable than you, because I believe she's a mage, and...
Gods only know how it's filing the bodies of my ancestors.
Oh! Just when I said there was no sponge... God, they weren't sponges, there is one. Yeah, there we go. Again, Goldia tries to kill himself! This idiot keeps getting in the way of my shot! He slashes. Oh, I thought if he kills himself. Anyone else? Drug a sponge? No, he's gonna bitch at me for opening. There's never anything in them. Oh, am I glad that I shot that first. Drug a sponge lord. Ew. I love how the hulking Draugr, which is supposedly higher level, are actually weaker than the Death Lords. Yeah, they are a vanilla thing, the hulking Draugr. They get added by Dragonborn. And it's supposedly higher level than a Death Lord, but they're actually less spongy and less powerful. It's kind of funny. Speaking of spongy. Oh god, these guys do not die. God, they are so spongy.
This looks like an area Agnes opened. She said that the bear would show the way.
Bear would show the way.
The passage goes through the sarcophagus. I don't like this, but we'd better keep going.
I know, Sponge Lord. Which I still think are less spongy than the Scourgers. It's kind of funny, I think they're actually less spongy than the Scourgers. Ooh, dig sight. Ding.
To the main burial chamber where Vals is holed up. Let him learn the end of this.
Ding. Ding, ding, ding. Don't even give it a little bit of time to... Ding, 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 ding. 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 Where did he go? Where did that little magey bitch go?
Is someone there?
Oh, there you are! Oh, what's he doing now? Oh, he teleports away. Little bitch. Yeah, there's redefining little bitch there. Oh, we can't even... I'm surprised Goldier isn't dead yet. He must have got sponge-like health. Oh god, I'm not fighting it. I'm just gonna kill the mage. Who teleports away every time you hit him like a little bitch. I think Goldier is dead. Oh, just die! Oh, sponges. Oh, what knocked me over? Oh, magic spam instantly killed me. That explains it. Bolts I'm equipped. I must have some ebony bolts or something.
Thank you for your help with Val's. Please, take this, and leave me to see to Antagna and my other family members.
That blizzard storm thing, it either does like very little damage or like that's it, all your health is gone damage. It's so broken.
Never should have. Is someone there?
One more bolt should do it. There.
May the gods watch over whatever after that. Thanks again for your help.
Where did that little bitch of a mage go? Oh, he at least stayed here at least. He says the decency to stay dead where he was. Woo, nothing even unique. Woo. Do. Stretchy. Stretchy. Which way gets me away from Windhelm? North.
Hold down.
Thing I want had a skill must be maxed 9 out, yep. So, move away from the world's short. This, oh dear, not one of those. I'm just taking everything I can. Oh, that's gonna kill me if I don't heal. Oh, look at that sea of buffs. It's like when I ate all those ingredients at the end of the last of old Skyrim. Except I think this is worse. So I can't actually... I can't actually see anything in that block. That's just incredible. My stamina goes down so slowly that I'm barely draining it. I heard a skelly crackling. Ooh.
Hold.
Nah, this here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over. You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Hold. Now wait.
You're trying to mug me again! That's just rude. I was trying to kill you, but that's beside the point. Oh, I want these buffs to go away. I can't see. Just give up. Go for a flight. He's actually pushing me. Oh, go off the edge. Go! Didn't go off the edge. Because this guy pushed me into this bloody pit because he just kept walking at me, and apparently that moves me. Take a bolt in the knee. Take a knee. Take that one to your arm. Oh, fuck's sake. I had to land in the water, didn't he? You're dead now. Stop complaining. Complaining is for the living. Ooh, touch bugs. Oh no, Stormcloakians. Oh no, a saber cat, whatever shall I do?
Legion soldiers gleam like fresh fallen snow and clank like a kitchen. They head this way, they know it.
You're staring at one, idiot. And they don't clank at all because they're all in leather. They actually probably make less noise than you. Oh, just attack me so it won't be a bounty.
I warned you. You leave me no choice but violence.
Oh, that was a tense standoff, wasn't it? Will I? Or you're just gonna shield turd forever? I was concerned that he wouldn't have a mace with a name like Head Smasher. So, you know, it's a hammer or a mace, someone with a name like that. I half expected him to have a generic default sword. Well, he was pathetic. You pull a shield out your butt, do you? It's not going to save you. Kind of useless storm blows. Get back here! Well, the Stormcloaks won't be operating out of here for very long. They'll all be dead. And stripped naked. Wait. Somebody stop the pain. Gladly. Pain stopped. You dead now. Pain has stopped. They will never threaten Whiterun again with their camp that's actually relatively close to Whiterun. Oh, look! A wolf! A wolf! Oh, look, I can contract rock joint because a wolf touched me. Whoa! I don't know what just went flying, but... probably a bandito. Yeah, the bandit fog. Looks like the Falmor have won.
Taking this man to be interrogated by Imperial law banning tallow. And now
we have the right to do whatever we want. No, you don't. That seems like a very questionable. Oh,
that is none of your concern. He has knowledge of a cult of Talos. Now, get out of my way.
No.
It's immoral to worship a man. And
it's perfectly moral to worship an elf.
Something you wish to confess. Incorrect. You can worship whatever gods you like, but Talos is a man.
You are an idiot. Where is he? Where's this little mage bitch gone? Where is he? It's because you can't run backwards while cast. Of course, his summon spamming him. Why do I have so many apples? Oh, hello, Alexei Nikonov. I can't understand it. I can't read Cyrillic. I'm terrible with languages. I barely understand it. I barely understand my own. I could say the same for you, little elfling. Oh, you're just gonna keep slashing it. Okay. You die now. Considering I've just mowed down your two Oh, stop blocking! Yeah, I thought she would be pretty flat. He's already found a sword from some... Damn faithless Imperial. As you were rescued by a faithless Imperial. Don't worship Talos, but are free to worship whoever you want. You want to worship a dog turd? Worship a dog turd. It's just... You know, free worship. Don't let elven hypocrisy get you. Oh dear, what are these idiots hunting? You see a garb troll, weapons drawn, you immediately think, what are these idiots looking for?
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword.
I used to be an adventurer like
Ah!
took an arrow in the knee.
That took a meme in the knee. Yes, we all know about your memes in the knee. And that meme was still going. I've still seen, like, I've still seen it crop up in 2018. It was still appearing. It's probably still going to appear in 2019 because it's such a memorable one. Wit run. That's. Yeah, let's get a bit further out. I know where I can go. Actually, Whitrun will do. I have a home here. I also, when Windhelm is reset, I will fix the cities. Because they have the old Civil War cleanup bat file. So, you know, all this bat Civil War cleanup and it just fixes the towns up. It's kind of stupid that the towns were like... They can't be asked to clear like bits of debris from their town. It's kind of stupid. You know, like for example, this pile of debris. You would move it. You wouldn't just leave it there, would you? Actually, I think that's blocking the entrance to this house. Yeah, it is. This house that's... You know, like this house has been destroyed. You'd think there would be some effort to try and repair your precious real estate.
Are you feeling sick?
Yes. Fucking wolf bit me. A wolf bit me, I've got rock joint. See, and like, they don't fix this, they don't fix... Obviously you wouldn't fix his hair, else I think it finally shuts him up. But, you know, you don't fix their precious real estate. They don't move the debris, they don't try and fix anything. And it's like... Yeah... That's just kind of dumb. Yeah, the war's finished, you'd think they'd start repairing, but no, they never do. Then again, it's like New Vegas where Nipton's are perpetually on fire. It's like it never burns out, even like weeks later.
What do you need, my Thane?
What are you doing here? Oh yeah, creepily stalking me in my sleep. You'll just come in and find us sitting there. So, obligatory Civil War cleanup. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days. Let's go for a few days. So it's the 11th for Frostfall. You know, you just want to make absolutely sure that the Civil War is cleaned up. You don't ever want to, and then you avoid going to it for those few. You just want to make sure it cleans up properly. It's just good Civil War etiquette. You just make sure it cleans up properly, because it's the buggiest quest in Skyrim. Yeah, even more, and if you haven't finished Blood in the Ice royally fucks up if you do the Civil War. It really breaks. Blood in the Ice is one of those quests that you do it the second you get it. If you don't get it and do it the second it triggers, it can cause so many bugs. Not even the unofficial patches can fix Blood on the Ice. And of course, the unofficial patches don't touch the Civil War because it's such a mess. I don't think I'd say like 99.9% of mods do not even touch the Civil War in any... Like, the way the quests work. A few, obviously, some change the soldiers and such, but... anything how the quests work, I don't think much touches because they are so bad. Just resting out the Civil War. Making sure it's fixed. And then when I'm sure it's fixed, then I do the Civil... once I've done this, I'll do a Civil War cleanup when I'm away from Whiterun. Not that it actually matters, all this is an enable-disable, so it shouldn't actually matter, but... There we go, last one. Come on, just last one. Actually, one. 8 more hours, just so all the stores are open. Yeah, I'm that cunning. Because all it does is just enable, disable. It just cleans up the Civil War, just in case. And it also fixes issues with the Thieves Guild, because some Thieves Guild quests try to send you to like Heimska's house, which you can't go to.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect
me. No. Whose house was this? Palladius. Yes, because he is scripted to die. Well, Heimska, I think, is... Heimska's a weird one. Sometimes he dies and sometimes he doesn't. I was wondering what that was for a second. I think if you're Imperial, Heimska dies. If you're Stormcloak, Heimska survives. So it camps out up here instead of in his house. But the Thieves Guild quest always points you to Heimska's house. Can point you to Heimska's house. Which, obviously, with a Civil War you can't get into. I don't know if it does with Pelagia's house, but I've never had it. But I know it can with Heimska's. Why? Because he's a poor bum that just preaches. Keyword being... no, I said preaches, I meant screeches.
You should try trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Yeah, he's more screeches than anything else. Oh, he doesn't take anything useful, does he?
All I can think of, those battle-born. Please visit me at my home.
No, I just wanted to shop you. Why are you telling this to an Imperial, you idiot? Oh. I just wanted to do business, you silly old bat.
I actually advised the Jarl on
How did no one, during the Civil War, take advantage of the chaos to kill Nazim? Seriously. Yeah, that was a one chance to rid themselves of Nazim.
About everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them.
He actually has some pretty good books. You know, he does occasionally have books that are actually worth something. Yep, I should really buy back my Amulet of Arcade. See, his markups aren't retarded. They're not good, but they're not bad. They're not as bad as the other. The same her markup's retarded. Yeah, that'll do.
Come back.
I work for Belfour. Got a digger cigarette outside with a like dippy assistant.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any.
I'm not going to do alchemy in here. I'm going to do alchemy.
You're an alchemist.
I haven't done it for a while because of Civil War nonsense. No, I saw a few that didn't have like the first effect, like the bee. And the Gashbay grapes. Gashbay grapes. Yeah. Jazz bass. Yes, I can go assume the Crimson Nern route now.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Arcadia is the only one who doesn't actually sell this shit to you. It's part of the reason I buy her store is because it gives me so much more in the way of ingredients. She just has a load of ingredients just lying around that she doesn't actually sell. She does never shut up though, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. I'm offended by how valueless that poke. Where's my joints, toes?
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. If there's anything I can help with, you have but to ask.
Oh god, shut up!
Browse to your heart's content.
And I think I ran out of time.
I'll be happy to serve you.
But I'm just gonna quickly. Let's finish off. Let's do some base production. There. That should be enough to get my money back, because I've run out of time.
Take a look.
And there goes the doglet. It's a doglet, a loud little creature. How can such a small, they're like 2 foot long, how can he be so loud? There we go, perfect. And that is the end of the stream. Thank you for watching, subscribe and suffering through the Civil War with me. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation links in the description as per usual, as is a list of all past live streams. Good bye! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cease.